So before I get into the experiment, I'm making myself a drink. Yeah. This is Soda Stream. Very yummy. I didn't fix my hair since getting up, but it's okay, it doesn't look awful. Then, after I make this, I'm gonna start the God experiment, because that would be fun. Spilled some, but that's okay. I was not expecting to spill some. I should have something on here. I do have something on here. I accidentally spilled some syrup. That is okay. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna grab one more. Hopefully nobody comes out while I'm cleaning my bottle. And if you're watching this after like it's done, happens a lot. Well, maybe not the spilling part, but like something usually gets messy with this. I don't just dump it in. Oh, hi person. I'm making myself some pop, but then I'm doing the experiment. Because this is like a lot healthier than regular pop. I'm adding cherry. Hi. So, I don't know if you saw the title or not. We're doing an experiment that proves God. And, yeah, I am. But I'm not the type of Christian to be like, oh my goodness, you're awful. How dare you be a furry? Oh my gosh, no. I'm not that type of Christian. I would consider myself a Bible thumper, but I don't ignore verses like Hebrews. I think it's 10:26 where it says to consider one another in order to bring about love and good works. I notice that certain Bible thumpers tend to be like that. Anyways, we are doing an experiment today that proves God, which is kind of cool. So this is the old sheet. Essentially, we're rolling dice because it plays on the concept of, oh, you're a Therian? Okay. Respectfully, I disagree, but I'm not going to be like, oh my gosh, how awful, because that's rude and mean. But, anyways, this experiment plays on the concept that just because there's a chance of something doesn't mean it actually happens. And the probability of life existing, I don't speak that language, so I apologize. The probability of life existing is really, really small, but just because there is a probability doesn't mean it'll actually happen. And this experiment kind of proves that just because there is a probability doesn't mean it happened, and life actually would not form by random. It needs some form of intentionality in order to meet all 154 requirements for life. I also included it in the description. Thanks for the like. Yeah, I don't speak other languages. Aw, thank you. So, in my other videos, the dice kept falling off of my desk, so I got this box. I'm going to be rolling dice in there. And essentially, basically, we rolled 3 dice twice to try to get a pair. And if we get a pair, then the requirement is met. And we have 15 requirements for life. This is the new sheet. I made it so I have more room. So, that's essentially what's going on. And the nice thing about using my computer instead of like a phone stand is I can just slide y'all down. And then you guys can see this, and I can just roll, and you guys can see the results. So you know I'm not falsifying it. Because that's like the thing that I know a lot of scientists do nowadays. They lie and falsify their reports, or selectively ignore certain things. Oh, we got 2-2, so I'm going to write yes for the first one. I know this can get a little bit boring, just watching dice being rolled. Oh, we got 4-4. Yes. This is a 7th trial, so it's really interesting. So far, life has not formed. 1-1. Wow. I say this every single time I get so many pairs. I'm like, why am I never good at actual Yahtzee? Because these are Yahtzee die. 1, 2, 3. Can you guys see it okay? I'm going to keep rolling. I know there's a slight delay in response. 1, 1. There's another pair. Woohoo. Thanks everyone for tuning in. 4, 4. Essentially, we're trying to get a pair within 2 rolls. And if we get it, then that's good. If not, then the requirement of life is not met, which means life does not form, which inevitably proves God's existence. 5, 5. So far, no no's, which is interesting. Thanks to whoever is liking my videos. I really appreciate it. 4, 4. This is the most amount of yeses I've gotten in a row. Granted, this is a different variable, so I think I might switch to not having this. Maybe, because this is a different variable. Hi! Hi, person. 1, 2, 4. We're rolling to try to get pairs. That was roll 1, and we get a max of 2 rolls. 5, 5. Wow. 2, 2. Oh my goodness, wow. If I get like one more pair on the first roll, then I'm just going to take this out because it's different than this. And I've been rolling on this for every other experiment, so yeah, I'm taking it out because that's another pair right there. Every other experiment, if you've looked, it has had some no by like this one right here, around here. So the fact I'm getting all of these yeses is surprising. So I'm just gonna take out the added variable because this is different than that. I hope it doesn't fall because that is a little bit annoying. No pair there. And no pair there. See? That's what I'm talking about. I always get no pairs on here. And it sounded different too. So, no. I can't believe that I was getting guesses for every single one with that. Note to self, don't use box. That changes everything. Nothing. Oh, we got a pair. Woo! So yeah, with the singular no, life doesn't form, which is kind of interesting because that is just, wow. 2, 4, 6, and oh, we got another pair. If we have one no, that would be hilarious. There are 154 requirements for life. So imagine trying to get a pair. I guess it would be more accurate if it was like 2 die, 1 roll, 154 times. That would be more accurate. That's funny. I'm getting so many yeses today. I wish I could roll this good at Yahtzee. Maybe I'll challenge my family to play Yahtzee with me. Then we got another pair, and that concluded the experiment. That was fast. We only had one no of 15 requirements. That means life doesn't form, because we need all yeses. And that concludes the experiment. I was not expecting it to go that fast. So, we can just talk for a little bit. If you have any questions, then I'll answer them. And I'm gonna continue shaking this up because I didn't properly mix this at the beginning. I make my own pop. It's nice. It's healthy. This thing has the same nutritional value of the mini can counterpart, which is cool. And if you're just coming in, I already completed the experiment. There was one no and a series of 15 yeses, which means life did not form by random. But I want to show you real quick what I mean by like intentionality. No, thank you. I prefer the victor, so I'm not gonna hail Satan. So you saw all those dice rolling. We still had one no. Now imagine if you were like, I'm going to manipulate these die. Oh look, requirement is met. Next roll, I'm going to manipulate these die. Oh look, requirement is met. That's essentially was part one, where I showed that like intentionality gets the desired results. Well, let me rephrase that. Intelligent intentionality gets the desired results, but by pure randomness, So that was interesting. So if nobody has any questions or comments or statements or anything, then I might just end the live stream in like a couple minutes. I will be doing more live streams later today where I'll be reading scripture, do some more Q&A, maybe do another round of the experiment because that's always fun. No thanks. I will say something funny about one of my foot though. So if you haven't heard already, I have a very, the time. I need to turn on my computer. If you hear a whirring, that's my computer. I'll answer that question in a second. But back to my toes. I hurt my foot many times. I hurt my leg many times. And it ended up becoming in a state of permanent limp log and prosper. Like the big toe is out, and then these two toes are together, and these two toes are together, and it's kind of like this. It's 8:31 where I'm at. Yeah, I'm East Standard Time. I live in the US. So I'm always part Vulcan now. Now, I don't think I'll show my toes because I know that's a fetish for some, and that's gross. So. yeah. I will not show my live long and prosper toes. Oh, I also, here's the other really gross thing that will get Eric to stop asking about my toes. Is, okay, I have multiple nail plates growing on one of my toes, which means it's like a tree trunk, which is gross. So I'm not going to show that. That's another reason why I won't show. So, hate to break it to you, Eric, I'm not showing you my toes. Why do you want to see my toes anyways? That's really gross. Oh, well, good evening to you. What did you eat for dinner if you ate something? I know there's a slight delay. Thanks to who subscribed. Oh, I didn't realize that went viral. I went into my analytics and my video I posted this morning on how accurate the Bible is went viral. Well, viral for a small channel. Well, I suppose I'm not that small now. Anyways, you will figure out dinner. It better be something good. You better get something really nutritional for you. So, yeah, I don't really have anything else. Thanks to who's tuning in. Can everybody type in the chat something? Also, Eric, if you're really that desperate to see my toes, I have some videos. Oh, bye! Bye, person. I have some videos of my dogs somewhere. There's bound to be some toes in that. But good luck with that, because I post like 5 to 10 videos a day. I don't know why you're very invested in my toes. I think I will actually end things because I don't really have much to do and I got other things to do. So, thanks everyone for tuning in. Bye. I will talk to you guys later.